All right. So, another day. Tuesday. Destiny Reset Day. Fun fact. But I have my tea. I have running a tad bit behind because I still need to make one more TikTok post. Because for some reason, when I downloaded my Twitch highlight from Twitch, it, what's it called? It, like, fucked up the file. And so, yeah. I need to re-download it, resend it over to wherever. It's a whole thing. Let me see here. Here we go. And then how to get rid of writer's block. Let me see if this works. See, and it's like fucking up on here too, even on Twitch. How on earth is this? Yeah, the audio is fucked up on this. I wonder if this. Oh shit! Did it go to YouTube like this? Man, this is just everything is fucked up. Nope. So yeah, it fucked up everything everywhere. So I gotta fucking delete it from YouTube. Whatever, let's just delete forever. Oh shit, did I just delete the wrong one? Yes, I did. Oh. I like publishing. Okay. So now let's go ahead and we'll go take this. Goodness. Delete. Is someone talking? Oh, I thought maybe I had a Alright, so let's go back. Get rid of writers block. And it started at 20. And then we had to, I think it was like 2 minutes. All right, end segment. How to get rid of writer's block. Show up for work and sit down in front of your work in progress. Shit. You can also try shifting focus to another project or consume story in another way for research. All right. So you got to see how this turns out. Am I? Oh, that's why. All right, and then what the fuck else do I have to do? Hey, Kita. Do you guys see Kita back here? My buddy. She's sitting there smiling, grinning like a dumbass. What up, Nachito? How's the work coming along? You get anything done on your on the government data set stuff you were talking about? That's a great idea, by the way. All right, let's see if this worked this time. All right, it did. Thank God. Fucking horse shit. Export that. Download that. Tom, what's up, man? Z Dom Crossley live in the house. Cooking this hot tea. It's very tiring. Looking at everything, it seems like a project will take 6 months. If I'm to work 9 to 5 like a job. Damn, that is a long time. Is there anything you can do to like get someone to like subsidize that work? Like if you could almost like make a proposal for somebody to pay you to do that work? Why has it been extra tiring? I make a drink. You're making a drink for yourself right now, Tom? How to get rid bad. So now ooh, is it with a yeah. We'll move that here. I might make a drink too. Oh, nice. Do it, dude. Tea, perhaps? Get a nice steamy mug. Tea time at the writer's water cooler. Tom, did you get any work done on your query letters? Dude, I don't know if you were here yesterday, Tom. Nacho was, but Furby was like, "Oh, why don't you write my letters for me during your writing stream?" I was like, "Nope." Hard pass. I kind of want to set up an alert that goes out to my Discord and like just the general feed of like I'm online. Oh, nice. How was Giles today? Family session needs to be a handful of times. Last couldn't handling so much and at the same time staying calm. Damn, dude. Well, Nachito, you mentioned that your brother needs help consistently, and so it's like, dude, that's sounds like you just got your hands full. Hopefully, we can just kind of relax and hang out, and hopefully the day picks up a little bit. It was fine. Tom? Did Giles give you any feedback about your work? Anything you can do or improve upon, or make it your query letters better? Corrected a few things on the cover letter and synopsis. Oh, good. All for laughs. Why is it all for laughs? Got to set up a project. Oh, for your newest venture, Nachito. That's a good idea. Oh well, I mean, Tom, it's at least it's like it's okay to not expect to get anything, but I mean, you should also give it your best shot, which it sounds like you're doing. I mean, you got Giles to help you out and everything, so. Ooh, Nachito, what are you gonna research first? Dude, so one of my TikToks, He's going pretty well right now. We're getting close to 200,000 views, and someone commented on there. Someone commented and they were like, oh, thank you for writing this book. I've been looking for ancient Latin culture. So like I'm gonna get it. And then I was like, yeah, there's not a lot out there. You're welcome, whatever. And then someone was like, well, it's not really Latin culture, it's indigenous culture. I was like, yeah, like that's true. You're splitting hairs though, but like, you know, that's true, right? You know, I didn't really push back. I was just like, that's very true. You're right. But then, dude, I looked today and this poor person who was just saying like, oh wow, I'm looking for more Latin American history type books. Even though this is like indigenous, whatever. But dude, there's like 20, 25 comments, all of them saying like, this isn't Latin, this is not Latin, it's indigenous. And I'm just like, yo, guys, like, I get that like we have to be careful with our words. I get that you're trying to like, you know, make sure this person knows what's up. But like at the end of the day, like, yo, somebody's interested in the type of thing that you want them to be interested in, and you guys are gonna shut him down or shut them down. I don't know if it's a guy or girl, because they're not using the correct fucking word. Like, you know what he fucking meant, dude. Like, it's just like it's kind of like, if it's not perfect, like the exact correct word, it's like, oh, that's too bad, you're ignorant. And it's like, yo, this person's just trying to learn and shit. How to get rid. So, anyways, that's what I was kind of looking at. I can't keep up with these comments. Even, dude, some of the comments have like hundreds and hundreds of likes. And so when the TikToks really pop, it's like, dude, I'm just like going to a hole because I'm like, I can't pay attention to this. It's too much for my dumb man brain. Yeah, TikTok is going well. Nachito, what are you trying to research first? You never answered. I'm on the edge of my seat. I'm super curious. Nah, I'm like, sounded kind of patronizing, but I definitely am. I'm very curious what you're trying to do. Oh, I'm gonna research Bay Area economy and how dependent we are on commuter. Outside. Oh, that's actually really good. Found a ton of cool data sets on traffic, which would be super important in my research. We're having a large shortage of minimum wage workers. Dude, I don't know why people bitch about immigration. Like, no one wants to do the fucking jobs they want to do, so why the fuck won't you just let them in here? All right, let me write this caption. I'm an author writing questions on Twitch. Why isn't my autocorrect? Monday through Friday at 4 p.m. Eastern. Hashtag writer. Hashtag author. Hashtag streamer. You guys ever have your phone like not work on autocorrect? Like, what the fuck's going on? Writing question. What? Oh, right. There we go. Dang, one of mine already has 200 views. That's what's up. Tom, what's the final count of what you're sending out? How many query letters? The final countdown. All right, let's see here. How to start writing a blog. So, when you want to start writing a blog, the first thing is to think about whether it's going to be paid or unpaid. So, if you want to do unpaid, you can really just, the sky's the limit. Anything you can think of. There are people that are interested in it somewhere. In some part of the world are interested in what you're interested in, and so you can write about it kind of until your heart's content. Now, if you want to write a paid blog, you need to start thinking in terms of keywords. What keywords can generate traffic for your client, and what keywords are going to be useful for traffic for your client? So, for example, if you're writing a blog for a roofing company, you would want to maybe do storm damaged roof, right? But because if somebody searches for that keyword, they need roof contractor help. But on the flip side, you don't want to necessarily write about productivity tips, right? Like even if you're a roofer who's a super productive roofer, no one's going to think productivity, read this blog, and then hire a roofer. And so that's kind of the biggest differentiator is if you're doing a paid writing blog or you're trying to just do it for fun. Because if you're just doing it for fun, you can literally just do whatever you want. And then the biggest thing is making sure you're consistent. So try and do it every week or every 2 weeks or every month. But that's the big deal. It's just a consistent schedule. Every XYZ time, blog comes up. So I'm answering questions like this on Twitch every Monday through Friday at 4. So if you have any writing questions, any book production questions, reading questions, kind of know about it all. So come through and we can talk and hang out at the Writer's Water Cooler. All right, so let's see what we're writing today. If we... let's see. We need to go to Reddit. Le writing prompts. Manny, what the fuck? Why you say I'm so smart? In this particular instance, are you just being an ass? That's some shit fucking Hudson would say. Yeah, I know. That's why I was like, fucking hell. But what I do is I just clip that up and then I put it on YouTube and put it on TikTok and then I think I've gotten a couple followers from it, so seeing what works. Dude, I talked to Isaac today. I didn't know he's staying with you. Good luck with that, man. You're a better man than me. I would have been like, yo, man, you've talked about how much money you got? Go fucking get an Airbnb. Two weeks. All right, so I'm gonna have to play I'll have to play Destiny by myself for a couple weeks. I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna be so nice at PvP. I know, that's what I'm saying. So you can just go do your thing with Isaac, and I'll go I'll be playing my dungeons and shit. Actually, no, I'm gonna play Rumble and I'm gonna play fucking Elimination. You need to get a dog. Really? Nice. Were you solo? In what game mode? Elimination or control? You once fed a starving stray pup on the street when you were young. Years later, upon your arrival at the gates of hell, guarded by Cerberus, the monstrous dog gently nudged you away with his nose and whimpered. Oh, that's interesting. My hypothesis is that people who work in the Bay that commute from outside communities are working under fragile circumstances. I think markets here in the Bay Area were overvalued and plummeted due to recent events. Yeah, no, I think that if you can get the data to inform that, to like back that claim up, I think you could be working with something good there, dude. I don't know if anything plummeted yet though. Um the housing market hasn't quite plummeted. That's the thing. I think I was talking about this with my brother. We think that it's gonna just kind of drop out. An elimination. Oh, this guy's mad. Oh, okay, cool. I'm talking about just in the Bay. I know. I didn't realize. Um, I didn't realize they plummeted in the Bay Area. So that's I was just assuming that. I was assuming that all of property values are still propped up. Oh, you didn't even say anything about housing market. You said markets. I got you. Okay, I got you. Really? I did not know that. I mean, dude, I think everything is gonna hit the fan soon. Like no bull. I think shit's gonna really get spicy before it gets better. Dude, yeah, right? I'm like just gonna be chilling, renting, no problem. Maybe get like a house and then have like a bunch of like people move in with it. You know, like have a nice, cause I can, like a big spot, but you can have the rent be lower because you have like 5 people living in one house. Like I take the basement, Lucas is in there, you know, shit like that. Yeah, I also think that it's trying to divert attention because it usually like you can usually count on a common enemy to unify your populace, and so it's just like he's trying. They're worried about midterm elections. I think they're gonna get slaughtered this year, but like, all right, y'all fucking wild. But yeah, I talked to Isaac today for like half hour, hearing about his exploits. He's like doing the American, the United States version of what Lucas is doing. But I was like, dang, I was like, Isaac, damn, man, you're like traveling all over, you're seeing all these cities, and I was like, but Lucas is just on a whole nother fucking level. You know that motherfucker's in the Galapagos this today, and he's like going through some like there's like lava fields with underground tunnels that he's walking through. That's his big thing today. And I'm like, what the fuck? That sounds like something out of like Lord of the Rings. I think it hit faster here due to most people that work here are from outside our cities. So the second gas prices like hike or food prices hike, you'll stop working here. Yeah. I mean, just the commuter class, I guarantee you, I think you're onto something there with the volume of commuters. Nachito. Yeah. Dude, Lucas is chilling, man. He found some poor schmuck that doesn't want to go anywhere. Me. And then he just like, well, fuck it, I'm gonna go then. And I was like, all right, bet. I'm gonna stay here. I literally, this is what I want to do all day, every day. I just want to like hang out, write my books, play my video games, and work out. Like, I don't even care if I see anyone. But then Lucas is out here just like scuba diving and shit. So Nachito, Lucas is my brother. That's who we're talking about. I like this. You're stuck narrating the life of the man who killed you. Only he can hear you, and your narration is starting to make him go insane. I like that. That is a good one. Go over to Scrivener. I couldn't scuba dive. Dude, amen. I don't even want to go, like, I don't want to go outside. I don't want to go, like, I'll go camping. I know how to go camping and shit, but I don't want to do all this shit. Who's, Manny, who's gonna do shit soon? Some shit soon. Like you and Isaac? He's talking about going to fucking Utah and he's doing all this shit, and it's just like, how do you get good at stuff? When do you get good at things if you're just out doing shit like that? But I don't know. I can't wait till this Nima stuff. Yeah, dude. But did you see Bitcoin's down under 24? Oh, true. Yeah, we're gonna do some shit. I got you. No, I'm just hanging out, man. I didn't even want to leave my fucking I didn't want to leave my parents' basement. I could have stayed there fucking my whole life. No problem. Just scheme on some girls randomly, just stay at their spot for a little bit. For a weekend or some shit and then go back home. But I enjoy going out, but like when it's something that I want to do. Yeah, exactly. AKA I want to sit inside in air conditioning and watch sports and stuff. I don't know. Outside's not really my jam. Nah, dude, that shit was the best. And besides, it's like the way I think of it, and I tell this to Lucas all the time. Like this is like a non-renewable resource. Like even if my parents make it till I'm 50, that's like half my life where I still have the back half of my life without them. So I'm like, I might as well just stay with them. But if I had tickets to F1 race, oh dude, I'm going to we're going next year. We'll go to Vegas. I'll definitely go to Vegas next year. Shit, because at this point I'm just like, yo, like I'll just pay for the hotel or the whatever, and then the flights. God, we have so many fucking points. So I'm just like, all right. Like, it's a bonus. It's a performance bonus. Loki, I think I won't have a choice but to own a business. My family is very high maintenance, and I couldn't work on something. Nachito, there's actually a couple of my friends that are in the same boat that had to do it that way. That's for damn sure. Like they had to do it that way, like and so it just worked out really well. See, it's the cool shit that we're waiting to. Yeah, exactly, dude. I'm just biding my time. Like, look at this shit. I'm not going like I literally do the same shit every day, and I love it, right? Like I like writing, I like playing Destiny, I like going to the gym. I love these. These are like my favorite things to do. But then when I'm not doing those, where am I going? I'm going to fucking Peru. I'm going to go up Machu Picchu. In December, where am I going? I'll go to Spain. I'm gonna go watch the World Cup, and I'm gonna watch fucking Pedri win the World Cup for Spain in Spain. So it's like, I don't know. I don't do anything like day to day, but then like every other month I'll do something bigger. Working on per project type work rather than hourly or salary. Man, are you going to Spain? Or are you trying to come with? Dude, just think 1099, Nachito. Like just 1099 is the jam. The only problem is you have to be good. You have to be good about like setting up your own shit. So like your taxes, your health insurance, all that shit. $10.99 means you're like a contractor. It's like so like a W-2 means you're salaried, or I mean salaried or hourly, but you get a W-2 because you get a paycheck, and like that's like, and they take taxes out. Whereas a 1099 doesn't take taxes, but you're responsible for that tax burden. So you have to make sure. Oh no, dude. I mean, Manny, I literally just had this so I could talk to people. Like, I'll write something, right? Like, and then we'll talk on Destiny too. But like, let's put it this way. In my head, if I ever get to the point where I have a shit ton of people and we're just talking and chatting and having fun, like I don't need to write anything, because at the end of the day, The thing I'm offering with a writing focused stream is like I am an author. I know how to write, so I'm just like, okay, like it's just as long as I'm answering questions and talking, it counts. No, I'll tell you about Spain. I'll figure out because I think it's gonna be like the first week in December, if I'm not or like no, because I think we're just trying to come home for Christmas. So that's like the big thing. Yeah. So, all right, you're stuck narrating the life of the man who killed you. Only he can hear you, and your narration is starting to make him go insane. Yeah, let me know. I want to do that. I missed out on Emily living in Germany. So. Hold on, you never visited her? You're wild, man. You had a fucking a sibling in Germany, and you didn't even go. Lucas is about to go to Berlin in September. He already has his ticket. He has a ticket in Airbnb for Berlin, and he has a ticket Airbnb for Turkey already set up. I was thinking about getting someone to work on this project, and also I can't see myself doing the project manager side and the analyst side of things. It's gonna take too long. Yeah, I mean, Nachito, just start it. I think is the biggest thing, because to be honest with you, if you like have a good enough start and a good enough proposal, you could probably find somebody who's like interested in the same thing to pay for it, and so you just like submit a proposal to them. No, it was when I was moving here to Colorado, so I couldn't come up with the funds. I was poor when I moved out here. Oh gosh, damn, dude, fucking in the struggle. Get your bicycle. Manny? Do you have a bicycle? You better get that shit ready, because Isaac's gonna want to take bike rides around Denver. Dude, I love that, Nachito. Well, like the spreadsheets and all that stuff. I'm not good at many things. Man, you're just focusing on what you're not good at. I'm sure you're good at a lot of shit. I know, dude, I don't even fucking know you in real life, and I know you're good as shit at cooking, and you're good at fucking data analysis, and you're good at spreadsheets. And that's just three things off the top of my fucking head, and I've never even met you in real life. So, like, I don't know. That's three things right there. If you focus on all the shit you're not good at, man, do you know how much shit I'm not good at? I can look out my window. I'm not good at planting trees. I'm not good at horticulture. I'm not good at fixing cars. You know, it's like if you like, just do you know how many things I don't know? Like there's so much that I don't know that no one can know everything. But I'm confident you're good at a lot of. You're good at stuff. I'm saying I'm good at being an analyst, but not much else. Well, there you go. At least you like it. Oh yeah, I told him he needs to buy one too and not use the electric one. Manny, you have one though? You bought one or you had one already? Dude, he's gonna next. Dude, if gas prices keep going like this, he's gonna be going from Indiana to Denver on his little fucking electric bike. You can't even say you're not good at it. You can say you haven't looked into it. Ah, it's true. That's true. Yes, but I need a new one. Oh damn! I literally gave mine away. I had a bicycle, and I was like super pumped because I was like, when I moved out of my parents' house, I hadn't used it in a while. And I was like, oh yeah, moving to the city, I'm about to use this bike all the time. I spent like shit, man. I spent like $500 on it back in the day, and then I literally didn't use it once, and I just gave it away like a month ago. Yeah. Damn, man. So you're gonna do all this shit. You're about to. It's nice knowing you, man. I'll wait for. I'll see you back when Modern Warfare 2 comes out. Yeah, yeah, yeah. One speed, one speed. Once Isaac gets there, you better be doing out shit outside and being like a real city dweller. Dude, I guarantee you, even if he moved in across the street and he was like, hey, let's do shit, I'd be like, nope. Fuck you. I don't want to do anything. I want to hang out with the homies on stream, and I want to. Nah, I play during the day because I work. Oh yeah, true, true, true. Dude, can you work remote though? Like, could you work anywhere? Like, don't you need to have like your setup? That was one thing I was curious about because he was talking about going to like Utah and shit. You can? Like, you can just have a laptop? Oh, I can make it. Yeah, see, that's the thing. Like, I just didn't know, right? Like, he was just saying that shit, and I was like, I just didn't know if that was a thing. I've done it. Oh, okay. Yeah, like technically I could. Anywhere that is good, dude, right? Well, that's where my brother, he's in the Galapagos. He didn't even take his computer because it's like the internet there has got to be just ass. He calls me on FaceTime audio only, and it breaks up. I'm just like, dude, there's no way I could do the shit I need to do. Just loading up Google Ads with my fast ass internet here takes me forever. All right, you're stuck narrating the life of the man who killed you. Keita, what's up? All right, talk to you later. Also, Elon Musk. The rest of, wow, what did Elon do? Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Right, that's what I told Lucas to get Starlink, but he didn't listen. 10 upvotes. 11 upvotes. That's what's up. All right. This dude really looked down. The amount of power people like Elon have is scary. He literally has countries fighting over him. Yeah, but I mean, he has all that fucking all that tech behind him, man. Dude, do you ever think how much money it costs to eat out every night? Like I'm literally watching people go towards the restaurants up near my house. I'm just like, dude, that's a lot of fucking money. People are wild. And you know they're about to go out to eat too, like going like happy hour and shit. They're like, you know, kind of dressed nice a little bit and shit. I'm like, y'all fucking wild, man. You think it's too much? I don't know, Nachito. So like, I agree that he has a lot of power. I do, but like for example, Bezos has Amazon and he has the Washington Post. Murdoch has all like Fox News and everything. Um, Bill Gates has so like yes, it's a lot of power for one man in terms of Elon, but I think that there are enough other men with that level of power. Like what the fuck is his name? Carlos Slim in Latin America, right? Like him too. It's like and I think there's actually another one that came up in Latin America. But so it's like I think that there's enough of maybe it's like two I think the dozen or so or you know dozen or so greater than 50 billionaires. That's too much power for like that level of people. But like, I don't think Elon is so far out of the realm of like he's like just about like this ruling class on his own. The life of this shit doesn't quite reach. Also, the may not have the best awareness. Did he really? I did not know that. I mean, like Elon though is like I think Elon is like rich enough, and um, he's also like set in his ways enough. Like let's like it's not even like he's kind of on the spectrum. Like he's on the spectrum, and like it's like there's a certain amount of like he's not gonna be touched. Nah, bro, Elon is a force to be reckoned with. I think he has the ability to cause a ton of harm if he wanted to. Destabilize governments and shit. I mean, he has China by the balls right now. How does he have China by the balls? If anything, they have him by the balls. Because they can shut. They do. They shut down the Shenzhen battery factory, and they can literally just shut it down like that. I don't think he has China by the balls. I think it's the other way around. Like Elon has to play nice in order to have a production factory in China. Yeah, you want to have China. That's a hallmark by itself and maybe the biggest. That's what I'm saying. He's like, I think he has to play nice. Shadow covers have two bodies. I'm trying to think of a good metaphor here. Shadow covers. I'm like reading in my book about metaphor, like there's like a storytelling like craft book, and they talk about metaphors all the time. And I was like, I don't really use many metaphors. I'm like, fucking hell, no wonder I don't use them because they're fucking annoying and they're hard. Living with good doesn't quite reach center tunnel where broken body lays. Shadow covers our two bodies like. Shadow embraces. Let's see this. Embraces our two bodies. Oh, whoops. Text. Embraces our two bodies. Like a mother. The shadow embraces our two bodies like a. Our two bodies. The two of us. Here I'm no longer my own body and watching. or rummaging through my pockets. Way. Wonder how long it'll take to them to identify my body. Hey, Keeks. Come here. Hey. You bum. Bum. Nice. Let's put his hands on his knees. Klondike, what's going on? How's your Tuesday going? It's going. What about you? Have you been? I've been good. I had my birthday on Sunday, so 2 days ago. Um, that was fun. I really didn't do much. I was supposed to have like like almost like a family reunion type of thing. Thank you. Supposed to have like a family reunion type thing with my. It's really weird. My grandmother's cousin. My grandmother passed away like 20 years ago, and so but her cousin is a fan of my books, and she hit me up and she was like, "Hey, I'm gonna be in town. Can we meet?" And so I had to organize this whole thing with my great aunts. I think it would be a great aunt and her, and it was gonna be well. Anyways, she got COVID, and so I had to cancel. And so that was gonna be like, and so that was gonna kind of inform the rest of my weekend, and then I don't know. Long story short, the birthday weekend got turned into like just a chill birthday weekend instead of an event. But and the conference was good. No, the conference was really good. We had so last year I did the same conference, giving a talk on writing, and we had maybe I want to say like 50 people. No, probably more like 60 or 70 in a small room at AwesomeCon. Well, this year we upgraded to the bigger conference room, and we had probably the same number, but it looked a little sparse because again it's the bigger room. So, but it was really good. I had a lot of people come up afterwards, and we were just talking about writing and whatnot. So they were very interested in my Twitch. They were like, "You write on Twitch?" And I was like, "Yeah." I was like, you know, 3 to 5 days a week I'm writing on there. I'm on here every 5 days, but yeah. I mean, and then the conference itself is AwesomeCon, so it's like it's like a convention. So that was wild. You see all the cosplay people and oh, I saw Timothy Zahn. I don't know if you know who Timothy Zahn is. It's a he's a famous writer in the Star Wars universe, and so I met him, and he signed my book, my copy of Thrawn. I'll show you real quick. So this book, the author was there, and he signed it. Oh yeah, lots of cosplayers. Yeah, no, it was really cool. It was super exciting too. I was sitting there, what's it called, in line to get my autograph, and I'm like kind of nervous. This is like one of my favorite all time favorite books, and like I was like kind of nervous. I like didn't know what to do with my hands. I was like, man, I haven't been like excited to meet somebody in a very long time. I was like, this is interesting. And he's just like the nicest dude, just an author. So we have an anime expo coming up in oh, are you gonna go? You have to work overtime. You have to work overtime for an anime conference. I thought you were gonna say you were going to go to it and have fun. Your college is housing people for it. Oh, okay. Well, hopefully you get to partake and see some of the cool shit. All right, I just finished up my writing for today. So I wrote there's a writing prompt on Reddit called it's like so on Reddit there's writing prompts, and so it's like you're stuck narrating the life of the man who killed you. Only he can hear you, and your narration is starting to make him go insane. So instead of making it this whole long thing, so I immediately thought of I don't know if there's a movie with Patrick Swayze called Ghost, and so that's what I was thinking of at first. But I was like, this one I just made it really quick. Like he murders the guy, realizes he's having a narrator in his head, realizes the narrator is the dead guy, and then throws himself in front of a train. Dark, but you know. All right, let me edit this guy. I'll post it. Klondike, how's your writing going? What was it that you were working on? I believe you told me, but I think I just forgot. I'm sorry. Neanderthals. I thought it was a nice little touch at the end. It's a little bit campy, just a little, but I think it works. It's like this quick little short story. True. Have you ever dressed up for anything, Klondike? Any cosplay? I wanted to um I wanted to dress up for Awesome Con, but then I ended up just wearing. I literally wore this exact same. So I wear my same like almost like my uniform, I guess it would be, but it's like my black shirt, my black pants, and I just instead of wearing my Crocs, I put on Vans. I was like, all right, I can wear like real shoes for y'all. But oh man, just stuff for school. What's your major again? Must be busy. There's Billy Joe Armstrong for a costume party one time. Who's Billy Joe Armstrong? I want to search it, but I don't know what's gonna show up with the Billy Joe Armstrong. Oh, the lead singer of Green Day. I did not know that, but I probably should have. That's like that's like my that was like the cool rock band when I was in high school. I think even our no what like I think one of our song we had two songs that were like my senior class's song. It was "Wake Me Up When September Ends" and then a song by OAR, "Crazy Game of Poker." Putting on eyeliner in the CVS parking lot right for the party, and an old dude stared at me with the most amount of anger. Good, man. Fuck that dude. He needs to learn to chill out. It ain't his problem. You weren't making him wear eyeliner. Oh, but yeah, an English lit and law hist. Ooh, shit. No wonder you write so much. Goodness. That's a lot of work. Have you had a chance to do anything fun lately? Any anime conference that you want to go to? Trying to think, what else have I done that's of note? Oh, I released a new book too on June 1st. I think I might have seen you since then. Let me see. How long has that been? 2 weeks ago? I don't know. But anyway, so that's been going really well. I had a couple of my TikToks that I make. They went viral. Um, no dressing up for you. I'm taking a summer class about conservative women in the age of suffrage and whatever. Oh wow. That is good for you. Quite the scholar. I feel bad because my writing conference last week totally took up all my time, so I wasn't able to post notes for the class. Oh shit. Huh, what kind of writing conference? Like fiction and what you're trying to do with your story and stuff, or what? No, the guy doesn't think I'm invested in the class. No, I'm sure. I mean, even if you just explained that you were doing something something, scholarly and with, like, becoming a better writer in mind, I'm sure they'll be fine with that. Oh shit, never mind. Did you explain your situation? A mildly stern email. I mean, but I feel like it's like these are people too, So it's just like, hey, professor, or hey, teacher. Like, I was at a writing conference. Yeah, I'm gonna be EIC for an on-campus publication. It's just a little conference. Oh, nice. How'd you like DC? What'd you think? Were you there? Home? Were you there this past weekend for Pride weekend? So I live in DC, so I'm just curious how you liked it. Yeah, I replied to him and told him that in the past couple of days I'm putting things up from last week. Oh, okay. Man, you've got a lot on your plate, Klondike. It's a lot of Oh, so you didn't really get the whole pride thing. It's just that I was totally radio silent in the conference. Oh yeah. How long was the conference? That's so interesting. A writing conference. I've never been to one. What was that like? Oh wow, that's a long conference. Damn, that's what, 5 days? That's spicy, dude. June 6th. What day was that? I was gonna say June 6th. I was like, you could have come to Awesome Con. But it was already over by the time you got there. It was good. The guest speakers they had talked about more. They had talked about their fields science and their writing though, so I was a little disappointed because one guy from the Atlantic he wrote really great narrative articles. Oh wow, my buddy writes for the Atlantic, or actually I don't know what he writes for. No, right now he's the Interceptor. He was the Atlantic, but dude, talking to him, it was fascinating. So we worked out together, for a very long time, for like 2 years, and so he would send me some of his longer pieces, and I would give him kind of not necessarily notes, but things that I would do to in the beginning to start. They kind of like to really hook readers, and then he would tell me. I would give him passages to read, and he would help me kind of write a little bit more succinctly and crisp. What's up, Tom? Just talking to Klondike. He's a writer. Um, he was just here at a writing conference. Yep, English Lit and Law History double major, kind of like English Lit, like Giles. So Klondike Tom is working on sending out query letters, um, to publishers right now, or to agents. I'm sorry, right now, and then he was working with a English Lit, I think former professor or something like that, to kind of polish up his work, like almost like an editor type of thing. All right. So this is the one I just wrote. If any of you guys want to read it. Yeah, so he's been working at getting the query letters all polished. That's what I think the guy was helping him today with that. So have you ever looked into doing like there's a creative writing, what's that, MFA, and I've looked into that, but it's just I can't imagine going back to school at this point. Especially because I pay for like developmental editors and editing and stuff, so it's like that's almost like just trying to get improve the craft in that way. That was a solid one. The problem with these writing prompts is that even if I write this like the most amazing story in them, if the writing prompt itself isn't that popular, no one sees it. But it's okay. Still just, just having fun writing, trying shit out. Loki don't like the creative I can see that though. Like I listened to some podcasts with like creative writing professors and creative writers, and they just it's just like comes off a little bit more exclusive than I'd like. Like I feel like it should be more inclusive. Writing should be, especially creative writing, right? It's like creative writing, especially, is the type of thing that anyone. It's like anyone can do it. So dude, I don't know how you the how's that weather out in California? Like I know it's hot. It's hot in DC, and I'm just like, man, I don't want to go outside because I start sweating and get like sticky as soon as I walk outside. USC, I heard it's nice as shit there though. That campus. All right. Are there any other writing prompts I can tuck away for tomorrow? But even if I find the problem is even if I find a good writing prompt for today, that shit's gonna be like already old tomorrow. Tom, did you get your letters sent out? Or are you still in the process of sending them out? 10 out. Damn, we already sent out 6, dude. That's good. That's fast too. Like, cause I mean, you just started like like an hour ago. That's legit, man. Dude, I'm trying to. So I keep getting caught in these like comments on TikTok. So there's another one today. I'm just trying to I'm talk about my book, and on TikTok, and I'm like saying how it's Mayan magic and the return of Mayan magic and stuff. And somebody commented like, which group, because there's lots of Mayans and different cultures and stuff, right? And I was like, yes, I'm aware of that. I just wanted to make a story about what happened during the Spanish conquest that was like more accessible to readers. And then I'm just curious what they're going to respond, what they're going to comment back. Cuz it's like I don't know. I get kind of, I don't say caught up, but I get a little frustrated because there's people that talk about having more like indigenous stories, more inclusive stories and writing and stuff, and then and the exact next breath they will sit there and be like, as soon as someone writes one, say mine for example, that's just like, wait a minute, this isn't correct, instead of just being like, hey, this is cool, like this is something I care about and know about, and you are raising awareness about it, right? Like it's like, oh my gosh. It's like, I don't know. And again, like there's really no, it's a very valid question because the person was just like, oh, which group, which Mayan group was it? But it's just like, dude, I'm just trying to write a story, man. Like, no one's literally sitting there and like watching Shang-Chi and being like, actually, there's a gajillion emperors in China and there's different metaphors in different areas of China. So this actually doesn't. It's like, oh my gosh, do you just want to have? It's like, do you want an Asian superhero or not? Like, it's like, I don't know, missing the forest through the trees. And so, just the things I'm thinking about right now. But it's just what comes from, like, being on TikTok all the time. Because everyone, it's like all these keyboard warriors. Earth's most powerful superhero has been accused of abuse, and there's evidence on video. Many people want him held accountable, but who's going to arrest him? He's unstoppable. His wife is terrified and alone until a band of young superheroes decides it's up to them to protect her. Oh, wow, that's going to be. I mean, you could definitely write that. That's just going to be triggering as hell. Shortly after possessing you, the demon releases you and appears before you. He tells you he's never seen a mind so dark and evil before, and he wishes to offer you his services. I like that one. Man, there's a lot of demon writing prompts in this guy today. Oh, God. There's an article in USA Today about James Patterson. So, James Patterson, he's like that super famous author. Apparently, he said in an interview that was published over the weekend that white men are struggling to find writing jobs, which is just another form of racism. And then he just issued an apology today. I apologize for saying white male writers have trouble finding work as a form of racism. Wow. Open mouth, insert foot. But yeah, all right. Well, I'm going to take a break. I'm gonna go feed my dog. I'm gonna get some water, run to the bathroom real quick, and I'll be back, chat for a little bit, and then I'm going to hop on Destiny. So hopefully, stick around. I'll answer any of the writing questions you guys have, and if you want to just wait for the next writing part, I'll be on tomorrow at 4. So yeah, so give me like 5-10 minutes, and I'll be back.